So we saw these problems in this space, and actually the vendors they actually come to us. They said, we need your help to solve this problem, because we are in the business of the firewall but not in the business of solving these type of challenges. So we in a lot of cases we actually see the firewall vendors are actually sending these customers to us to solve these challenges. Okay, so the way we do it, we basically deploy these firewalls into the Transit VPC. So by now you are very familiar with this architecture, the Transit architecture. That's your Transit VPC. These are the icons for the Aviatrix Transit gateways or Spoke gateways. The firewalls are sitting next to them, right? And with this type of architecture, we can now give you the full performance of your firewalls. The management and operations is extremely simple, because now we are managing and programming all these routes, and routes in the gateway, route in the VPC, the routing in the firewall, routing in these gateways, Spoke gateways, and also the Spoke VPCs or VNet. Okay, so now you can deploy these firewalls without any compromise, with the full visibility and on operations in place. So when you look at this architecture, this is how it looks like. So you see a lot of black lines here, right? So you see these transit gateways here, and then you see Spoke gateways sitting in two different AZs. They're running these lines, which are basically active mesh, right? Because all these gateways are active-active. Yeah, in the diagram, it looks like this, but in the controller, when you look at it, it's just one line between the VPC and transit VPC, right? So yeah, with this type of architecture, now we are eliminating all these issues or challenges that I showed you in the previous slide. And what you see here, that we make sure that these guys are highly available, right? And we give you the scale up and scale out option. So you can deploy, for example, 10 firewalls per AZ here. And if you want to scale up, like if you want to deploy higher throughput firewalls, you can actually scale up. That's not a problem. And since we have this controller that is looking at all the VPCs, VNets, transit gateways, the route table, and also the health of these firewalls, we can easily take these firewalls out from the operation if one goes down and bring it back in. And same goes with our gateways, obviously. So if the gateway, for example, goes down, the traffic will be automatically routed through the other gateway and will go to the destination firewall. And the throughput that we have is actually 70 gig, which is a lot, if you ask me. Because remember, the AWS TGW attachment will give you about 50 gig. We are actually going way beyond 50 gig, up to 70 gig. And I have this link posted on the QA panel, which talk about the performance and how we did this performance measurement. Okay, so I have not seen a single customer actually going beyond 70 gig so far. So yeah, it's there. It's applicable to all the enterprises out there.